Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm doing another sketchbook tour. This sketchbook is from July 2022 to September 2023. I believe this is my most recent sketchbook, apart from the one that I'm currently working in right now. As usual, there's links in the description to my old sketchbook tours, uh, and my current ones. I have shown this sketchbook before, but it was like just after I finished it, I think. I'm kind of excited to go through it again. There is also a link to my toy house, where most of the characters in here are in my profile, in my POF folder, my Persona folder, or my OC folder. Uh, you'll see all those in there. I'm pretty sure there is gore in this sketchbook and vent art, so be aware there is gore and vent art in this sketchbook. So if you don't like that, uh, don't keep watching. We're just gonna get right into the sketchbook because I'm excited and I don't want to waste time because this is a very big sketchbook. Okay, this is all LPS art. There's the three beagles up there. There is also Trudy and Raven. Those two were actually my favorites at the time, and also Gerald. If you were on LPS Amino back in the day, you might know who Gerald is. It's still so weird to me knowing that it's like shut down now. You can't actually get on Amino anymore. I wasn't active there anyway, but like it's just weird to me because I was when I was like 11. There is Dawn and Crimson. You can pause and read. I'm not going to stop and read because, again, the sketchbook, the size of it, it's huge. These are my characters in LPS though. There is dates on these pages. I'm actually going to try and keep that in frame. This is my LPS mascot, my main mascot. For my sketchbook tours, I use Justice, obviously. But for most of my other videos, I'm using Hayden, my beagle, and that's her right here. I love this art style. I know it's newer art of mine and it's better art, but it's not just that. It's the line art. I like it. I need to go back to doing that at some point. This is Adriana, or Adriana. I don't remember how I pronounced it back in the day, but this is a OC of mine. I made this character during COVID, so that's their whole thing. A lot of these, by the way, will be in the OCs folder. I think it was last week I showed Rainbow Bunny, her first ever drawing. This is her now. I kept her, and she has art with Shadow Bunny. I showed Rainbow Bunny my school sketchbook tour, in the red sketchbook. This is Zero. He is one of my only human OCs. That is unfortunately Xana, one of my personas and my ex's persona. That is Melissa. She was technically my first persona, uh, without knowing what a furry was or a persona was. There's a random eye there. There is Darcy. She is from the same universe as Zero. You can see my eye art style kind of coming out. I have very distinct eyes in my art. You can see them starting to come out. Even in doodles like this, you can see it. I'm guessing I just didn't like this one then. There's Crimson. Pain and suffering. Yes, I know. I drew a lot of this in school. As usual, Crimson is in the POF folder. What is this? I actually don't mind that drawing up there. That's kind of cute. More Dawn and random wolves or something. Ooh, Justice. Justice. It's her. This is so cute. It's so nice. I just like the way I did the line art in these. That is my old YouTube icon. That's Hayden again. She's so cute. I had my own sort of like species, if that makes any sense. It was like a dog sort of thing, like an alien dog of some sort. I actually love the way this turned out. It probably wasn't my favorite back in the day, but I love how it turned out. It's so cute. Anyone can draw an alien dog, by the way. They usually have one eye, a little thing down their face so that they can breathe, and their mouth are actually usually here, on their bodies. They kind of act like dogs. They get walked by these bunny creatures, which I'm not going to show in this video because there's just no time for it. There's Dawn. This is very cute. I'm going to show you guys this one up close as well. There's Crimson. Again, I love her. There's Joanna. Sparkle Dog. There she is. This is Siren. This one again is in the same universe as Darcy and Zero. This is Arlo and Zach. Pikachu. He's actually so cute. We have Headbang, who's supposed to look a little bit like me. It's like a My Hero OC. And we also have Tamarisk, a little snake dog creature. We have Destiny, which is my old persona before Dawn, in my OC folder now. And we also have Buddy. I never talk about Buddy. He's just an old character of mine. He was supposed to be a POF character, but I never had a use for him. We have Amber and Leo. Those are both my hero OCs. Where do I start, you guys? These next few pages are all of my characters. Well, all the ones I had when I was drawing these anyway. These are all the characters I had up until February 2023. Hopefully you guys can see all the characters in these. There is another page of them. Hopefully you can see them. There is just so many. These are in all the folders on my profile. You'll find every single one. The personas are here. There's actually 2 Dawns, but all the personas are here. And the POF characters start here. So, you know, everything before that, Rough Spies, and before that was Ninja Pets. Hopefully this stays in focus because the focus is being so weird. You can see it there. Mostly POF characters, some OCs. There is even more of these. But do ignore this. This is with my ex's Sona. Dawn and Crimson. I love Dawn and Crimson. I'll show you guys these up close. But yeah, there's a good bit of gore on this page, so you've been warned. We have Crimson. She's very cute. And we also have Hayden, my mascot, and a couple other gory things, but this is so cool. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. It just looks so cool. It is cool. I was experimenting. I remember this. I remember making this in school. I was very angry when I made that. Those aren't any specific OCs, they're just characters. So this one is Jay, another one of my Sonas. I don't know what's up with this, but random shapes, random characters, I guess. Okay, this is a character in my Ninja Pets folder. Her name is Kitty. Kitty Furfur, but just call her Kitty. I loved how this turned out back in the day. It was a redraw of a very, very old drawing. From like 2017. I was very proud of this. Pianos are also very hard to draw, so bonus points. Okay, this is some concept art. This is the initial concept for Glitch. Glitch is a character in my POF 2 folder. He's from my second story. He's a pirate character. He's a villain. He obviously looks completely different now, but this is kind of what I was going for. Zuzu Pet art. This is Style. She's one of my Zuzu Pet OCs. We also have Rage, Hazard, and Baxter. Those are all Zuzu Pet OCs. Hopefully you can see them and hopefully they're not blurry. This is Dawn, obviously. I actually have this on a shirt, so that's how much I love Dawn. I haven't been able to wear that shirt though. It's old. There's Jessie, another one of my Sonas. You don't see her a lot in these sketchbooks. Same with Jay. There's Glitch. Again. After I designed him. And he wears this mask thing. His whole thing is very complex. His whole story is very complex. There is a bit of lore for this. I have this one old friend. Or an ex of mine, actually, technically. 2023, specifically, and 2024 were quite horrible for us. These 2 characters are not actually on my toy house. We kind of hated each other's guts for like a long time, and we're kind of forced to, you know, stick around each other. There were 2 characters I drew together years and years ago, when we didn't know each other that well, and they were a birthday present, basically. It was birthday art. So that's what those 2 characters are from. Obviously, you can see how that turned out. I honestly completely forgot about this drawing, but it does have a lot of meaning for me. Here is Dawn, Crimson, Raven, and Ash. I was so proud of this drawing because I don't usually draw a lot of characters together. I love them all so much. They're so cute. Here is Jay, another Sona of mine. Jay is very much a vent Sona. No way. Okay, here is Cold Space. He is my Zuzu Pet mascot. There he is. There's my little guy. But yes, he doesn't actually have an official design. So this is my idea of him. I don't think I owned Siege back in the day, so I don't think I drew him in the sketchbook. I need a new pen and more practice. Fair enough. There is another one of these roses. This is a character from an old friend. Raw XD. This is me testing pens, I believe. And this one looks purple, apparently. It does look a bit purple, doesn't it? Okay, this is the very start of my next art style. You'll see this in my next sketchbook when I finally finish it and film it. So probably not for a long time. That's the start of this art style, where I started to ditch the pen line art. I prefer the pen, to be honest. It looks better. This one was nice though. This is Grace. She's in my POF 2 folder. A lot of my POF 2 characters you'll see in this book. because I was creating them while I was drawing in this. This is more of those little doodles with newer characters. This is Crush. This is one of my newer Sonas. This is Tricky, another POF 2 character. I love her design. I love the pen on her. So this is Clover, and that is Riot. Both OCs. Clover is an LPS OC. I actually have an LPS custom of Clover. This next drawing has a lot of gore. It's colorful gore. So here is Zana. I love this drawing of her. It's so cool. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the detail in it, but it is so cool. There's no actual lore for this one. I was just experimenting, and I was like, what if it was purple? There is Dawn. She's my baby. I think this is an event sort of thing. Here is Maple. Maple is another POF 2 character. They are so cute and so pretty. I love them. This is the last thing in the sketchbook. This is Disco. Again, another POF 2 character. She's very cute. Again, I love her. I love the trio. They're all friends. The three that I've just shown. Tricky, Maple, and Disco. But that is the very end of the sketchbook. September 2023. That's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is still more art for me to show, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later.